Hello, what's up? How you doing? How you doing, my friend? How's life? Share out the stream, my brother. Let me see if we can put this over here. Yeah, it's a little better over here, right? Can see me better? No, I don't want to see my scars and all. Yeah, better. It's better. This way, I feel. I'm here. I'm good. What about you? I'm good here. You know, just dealing with some stuff. Right? You could see, still trying to set this up because it's a part of what the topic is about. You get me? Exactly what I'm talking about right now. You see me? Exactly what we are going to discuss at Itaguan. Right? Sure. Yeah. Just be hiding, but sure. Can't bother, you know. Hmm? Where you gone, brother? So it goes, so it naming a live and direct. Get me? So let me share this out and wait for everyone else to come in. Right? God is good. The devil is a liar. I'm seeing you active on my page, you know, One Voice. Thank you so much. You're such a good, supportive entity, you know? Thank you. Let me share out this quick before my phone that's always dying. Right? We've made it to another Friday. Thanks be to God. How it is? Who's here? Like up the stream as soon as you come in. Yes, like up the stream. Yeah, man, you're always here. You're always supporting your sister. Thank you. Thank you so much. You're a blessing. How's everything going though? How's Jamaica? How's the weather down there today? Because I don't know with Canada weather. Right now, it's October, but it feels a little warm. Yeah, I came down. I'm like, is the heat? Yeah, man, the heat high. She's like, oh, me turn the heat down and somebody else turn up the heat. I don't know. Place hot, you see, man. Place hot like a sauna. Place hot like a sauna. From the first. What's going on? Thanks for showing up. Let me share this out. Let me share this out, sister. Me and my son just now. Oh my goodness. I'm running against time. And, I tried to ask him to let. Let me tell this person I message them back. Right? I tried to ask him to help me out a little bit. Like up the stream. One voice. You don't know about them things there. You not go live yet, one voice. Have you done a YouTube live as yet? Yeah. I've seen you go live a few times. Like up the stream as you guys come in and share it out. Right? But I'm trying to tell him, help me with the solution. Right now. And him a tell me him just come out a shower. Him not set up right. Him not comfortable. Him no want do nothing like this. Cause I'm like, dude, I'm in a rush. I'm trying to rush to go do what I'm doing. Like, quit with the complaining now. And he's talking, I'm like, okay, all right. And then he's telling me, he's explaining it to me, and I keep cutting him off. Jeez, let me send him this, cause him need to come and listen. He needs to come in and listen to this live, because it could be very helpful. Yeah, he needs to come and listen to this live, because I'm telling you, in life, like, I didn't welcome everyone yet. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining today. We've made it to another Friday, right? We have. And thank God for that. But what we're talking about today is how there are some individuals, and this doesn't necessarily go for my son, but it goes for some individuals in life that they put so much energy on the problem and not the same amount of energy on a solution to that problem. Am I lying? Say amen, church, if I true me I tell. Tell me if I'm telling the truth or not. And I'm going to give you a few examples of what I've been seeing. I've seen it in my own life, but I decided to do this title before today. And that's how I'm telling you guys, oh, God work, because it's like whenever something is going on in my life and it's something that I want to talk about, it's like God just orders my step into what I'm about to discuss. Into getting solution for the issue that I'm facing. 100%. And the way how it worked leading up to today, it was like, wow, I can't believe it. And I don't know why I'm so surprised at times, about what God does. I don't know why I'm so surprised, because he never fails. Never. He always does it. Always. Yeah, he always does it. I don't know why I'm surprised. He's been doing it so much in my life. It should be you know, like, like normal for me, but he amazes me all the time. Each time. It's happened more than once. Like, it's so often I'm like, what? This has to be you, God. This has to be you. You know? It has to be you. So let me call in a few other people, and then I'm going to start it off. So bear with me a little bit. I'm just going to share it out a little bit. You guys could probably be doing that the same time too, while I'm sharing this out. Just a few more people, and then that's it. On my Facebook and everything, and then I'm ready to go. But when you say it's raining, One Face, One Face TV. Brother, a One Face, me have to call you? Eh? One Face. This is going to be it for this. Right here. One more person right here. And then on my pages to let them know I'm live now. And then that's it. Okay, I did that one already. With a lady a day. The fly just zoom past my eyes just like that. Look a while. What? Just went zoo past my eyes. Like, get out of here. And I want you guys to tell me why that is that they do that. Right? Okay, I think that's it for there. So on my thing now, and then that's it. I want you guys to tell me why it happens like that. Or what is no. Really? So when me I talk about the time you take a tell me about a berry birthday, come support me on YouTube. Yeah, man, you have to give it to them straight more time, cause it's like them going like them nonsense more time. Yeah, stop. No, yeah. I'm tired of it sometime. Yeah, I have to give it to them straight. Hey, mom, what go on? Bless up. Thank you for showing up. Yeah. See what me I tell you? That sounds like another problem. Even though it's not the problem, but I'm just saying. Yeah. Don't point that out. Me I send you something. Maybe when you come on the live and support me, then you can't tell me about that. Like, really? But you find time to tell me that though. Go and go do your cleaning. Sure. Yeah, I'm good, I'm a good person. I'm a supportive person. But let me tell you, sometimes I'm raw. I'm raw. And not a lot of people could take that. Not a lot of people could handle it. You know what them say? You want the truth, but you can't handle the truth. Real things. 100%. Because when you tell the truth, a lot of people get offended. To give it to them. Of course. Most of the time. Majority of the time. Yeah, because sometimes when you're sugarcoating and pretty up things, it's like it makes no difference. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. So I just drop it how it comes. I just spit it how it come into me more times. Yeah. That never sound too right. That never sound too right. One done, one done. One voice. If a Jamaica, you know them would talk about why? Why? I come talk about me spit it out coming to me. Why? Appear why? Eh? That why up? I'm not gonna try and focus on that too much, but you should know what I mean, right? uh, oh God. You guys know each other, Mel? Here they sit there. I'm still having problems with the phone. Anyways, we're finished with that sharing now, and we're gonna speak. We're gonna do our thing right now, okay, guys? And like I said, I'm so thankful for you guys and the support that you guys continue to give me. Everybody right here is like, I'm thankful, you know? I feel blessed and highly favored because I can't complain with any of you. You guys are always here to support me. If it's not right at the moment, sometime later on down, I'm hearing something. You guys are here. You get me? So I'm very thankful. So, like I said, let's talk about it. In life, we have problem makers, we have problem solvers, and we have problem staters. Okay? We're going to touch a little bit on them individually, but we're more focused right now on the problem staters in this live. No, one voice said no for what? Where's the no for? We're gonna speak about the problem staters. The ones them we can come and tell you how the problem arise, what caused the problem, who involved in the problem, when the problem born, how much the problem where, the problem birth there, them status, them height, them length, everything about the problem. Them know everything about the problem. So what I want to say to those individuals, that same energy that you put into the problem and stating the problem, what a wonderful world this would be if you put that same amount of energy or even a little tip of that same energy in a solution for the problem. Me a talk or me a talk? We have too much problem staters, problem viewers, problem audiences. Too much of them. Sit down and we tell the whole world about what they see from what they don't see. From as far as I can see, this is what happened and I down there. So it start from, and from my mama, my papa was a picnic. From my year, I reach my toe. Them know. As soon as you start talk about a solution, whoosh, You done swear say a lightning flash faster than Usain Bolt. Before your eye can blink. Out of there. Gone. You get me? So I'm going to talk about this person that I mentioned to you guys before, her live that she does and her charitable work, right? On social media. Blessings have to flow. Once again, Anna, my girl Anna. Beautiful Mrs. Carnegie. Yes, one voice. Yeah, man. I mean that. Same as how me get it, as how me deliver it. You hear me? Today, before I started, I said I was listening to my spiritual breakfast from my reverend. You hear me? I listen to her every day, every morning. I've missed a few. Sometimes I catch her at 5 a.m. in the morning when she starts it, and I listen after. Sometimes, rare occasion, I don't get to listen, but I try to listen to it daily because it's my breakfast. And you know, say breakfast is the first meal of the day, and it helps you throughout the day. So I caught a little bit of it today. And I got up this morning, made sure my son went off to online school. But then the power went out. And during that, I find sometimes to let me go back, go sleep. And I slept until like after 2, after 3, something like that. And I got up and I started listening to it. And I just heard her saying, "Use me, Lord. Don't refuse me." And I'm like, mighty God, I always ask you for that. And I'm thankful. And I just found myself singing the song that she was playing for that live this morning. Use me, Lord, and don't refuse me. Because that's all I want, is for God to use me. I don't want nobody else. I don't want the devil. I don't want no evil spirit, nothing else to use me but the Lord to use me. So it just worked into exactly what I was about to come out here and do today, like it always does, like I say. So I was singing that song and I'm like, use me, Lord, just use me. Don't refuse me. Because from this past week, this person and this topic was on my mind. It was on my mind from a few different lives that I saw. You guys even remember last week when I told you about the lady on same Anna's live, Blessings After Flow, who came on and she saw that a young lady needed to get her teeth fixed, and she was just there talking about, oh, why the young lady never brush her teeth, stop eating sweets, we're a parent, all kind of stuff, just naming out the problem, just single-handedly naming out the whole problem from a little live that she just saw. No insight or anything, just naming out the problem. And even though she had the means, she cared not one bit about helping to push this young girl forward into fixing the problem. So it's like a continuation, but this is different in a way. I'm more highlighting it. So yeah, I was watching her live and she was speaking about that, Anna, today, about, this young man. His name is David, and he needs somewhere to stay. His brother cut his fingers off, leaving only a thumb on one of his hand. And his other hand, it's he could use his other hand, but that hand is disabled. But he's still out there selling his candy on the street, and now Anna is, using her platform to reach out to individuals all over the world to try and assist him because he needs somewhere to live. He has a young family of his own. He's 21, I believe, and he has a baby mother, young baby. Is the baby born yet or is she pregnant? I can't remember the full detail. But basically, he's staying at a lady's house. And there's just some confusion about, where he's going to build somewhere for himself, because he wants to build a little room for himself. And it was mentioned in Anna's lives before that he's unable to build where his baby mother's family lives, because it seems to be a problem there, right? And something to do with his mother's home, and if the home is hers, if the land is hers, some confusion. So Anna got some information. The lady that he's staying with right now called her and gave her some information on the status of where David's mother lives. So Anna is saying, you know what, everyone on the live, I would like for you guys to be quiet for a little bit. We're going to call David and we're going to hear what's going on. I'm going to let David know what I heard with regards to his mother's home and if he's able to build on that land or not. So everyone, I would like for you guys to just be quiet for a little bit, no comments. Let's just hear. And when she started saying that, and before David came, the live viewing was about 800 to 900 individuals on the live, patiently awaiting to hear what David was going to say when Anna gives him this information. So David comes on the live on the phone. Anna calls him. You have people saying, I bet he's not going to answer. Others are just waiting. So, David is on the line now and Anna is giving him the information. So David is letting Anna know that, he heard a little thing about that before, that the place might not be his mother's place, but he was told that if anything happens to his stepfather, which is the person that his mother lives with, then the place might go to his mother. But when he got his hand amputated by his brother, his mother was a part of the issue. Well, he didn't say that. I think the lady who gave Anna the information about the mother's living arrangement, she's the one who told Anna how David's hand got amputated and how the mother favored the brother and all of that stuff. So David gave the information now, and he quite wasn't sure of what the confusion was and whether he is able to build on the land or not. So Anna made him aware that basically the land is not your mother's. It's not even your stepfather's, because it belongs to someone else. And the stepfather and the stepfather's mother was given that place to stay, to live out their days, but it doesn't belong to them. So the stepfather's mother died, and now the stepfather, who's also disabled, lives there. So the stepfather met David's mother, and that's how David's mother is able to stay there. So after all that information was given out, and okay, everybody find out what the problem is and what. So now it's to move forward. The live went from 800 to 900, like I said, and it reached 500 in the space of minutes. So everybody get them news. Everybody hear out them problem, what the problem was. Them get them food. They came for their meal. They got their meal. And them belly full. And them nyaman they left. And that's what we're here to talk about. They were so invested in what the problem was, what caused the problem. But nobody cared to jump on board for the next stage which is brainstorming and giving input on the solution. Everybody disappear. Now tell me if that's not always how it is most of the time. Because I'm not lying, you still have some good people still. You have 500. You have 500 of the good still sticking around. Invested. Invested into a solution. In hearing how this young guy is going to move forward. Right? How they could be of assistance. If it's even to share out the live to their platforms or anywhere else. So that even if they themselves cannot assist him, they're still assisting him by sharing it out to others so that they could see that there's someone that needs help, and they, if they're in better positions, they could give their help. Right? And that's a bit of what I was trying to say to my son. I'm like, Raheem, I'm rushing because I have to go shower. I told him to go shower before so that I could start setting up for my life. So I gave him the opportunity to go shower while I do whatever, eat, because I told you I was late moving around, and I have a little headache because I don't know if it's because I went back to sleep, and then in my sleep I was wrestling. There were things going on in my sleep that little short time that was a bit disturbing as well. So I wasn't too prompt. So I'm like, son, come help me. Turn on the light, set the light there, do that, close up the curtain. But in the same time, he's more saying he's not properly attired because I just came out the shower and I don't like to do this like this, and I don't feel comfortable basically, and he's just naming out the things. The window is open, so I don't know if he's worried about someone singing, but he has his towel on and everything. But I'm saying to myself, okay, son, if I wanted you to come and be giving me more issues on top of what I'm already facing, it might as well I do it myself. And yes, my son is kind of in a different position because he is dealing with his own mental illness. You know what I mean? Right? And it's going to take more. I have to put more time and be a little more patient. And I'm trying. I'm telling you. But I want to get this complaining out of him and this comfortable state that he's in for him to branch out. Because that's what I feel. When you are too comfortable, you think that everything you're doing, you have to be in a very comfortable and good, condition. But I know there's a saying in Jamaica, your nose have to run if you want good. That means sometimes you have to be in an uncomfortable situation in order to push forward for better. Because instead of focusing so much on what you don't have right now, what you're unable to do, or what, you're not properly set up to do. Think about, okay, if I don't want my towel to drop down, if I don't want to, let me hold my towel. Let me go over there and hurry up, draw the blinds. Let me go over there. That is problem solving. Let me hold up my pants so. Let me hold up my towel around me. It comes like this together. Let me hold up my towel like this and go and draw this. Let me just go over there under the light when mommy said, let me come and hold this. You're coming and you're telling me, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to fix the mic. I don't know. It's just like going for a job. When you go to a job interview, that's why they tell you, even if you don't know, do not highlight your don'ts or what you cannot do. They want to hear what you can do. Even if you know, when they ask you, what are the things that you need help on? That is when you could jump and state those issues. Because you hear what the question is? What are the things you think you can improve on? That right there is showing that you are aware that you lack certain abilities, but you are willing to work on them. That's the difference. We're just coming out and saying, I can't do this. I really don't know how to do that. And I don't know how to do this. And I don't know how to do that. No, what are you willing to do? You get what I'm saying? What are you willing to do? It's the willingness that will set you apart from anyone else. Right? If we're going to state the problem, we have to find a solution. So apart from that, now with my son, there's another gentleman on Facebook. His name is Jaziel. I don't know if any of you guys ever watched him. He's a young, I don't know if he's a pastor, but he's a young child of God, a young man. And he also does, charitable work in the sense, because he goes out on the streets, and he's usually helping the individuals that, are less fortunate as always, and, living out on the street. And he found this young man. I think the young man's name is Tajar or something like that. I can't remember his name. He's a mentally ill young man, and he's been on the streets for a while. And Jaziel, has since been out there helping this young man so much. The other day, he found him and he brought him to the hospital. And, he got him cleaned up, freshened up, and, just I think he got him, the doctors gave him an injection as well to help with his mental illness, right? Medication, basically. And when you see him, this young man, you could tell that this young man has so much potential, right? And he bought him a shoe. A lady sent money and he bought him a new shoe and put it on. And you could see the young man, so happy. Tajer, I think. He's so happy, and, he feels he's not 100%. Because once you start getting medicated for mental illness, you don't just automatically go back to your normal self. The medication needs time to work through your system. And, you could tell that he's shaky, right? But he's trying to pay attention. So Jaziel was saying that, okay, now that he's gotten him in the hospital, he's cleaned up, got a dose of medication, the young man still has nowhere to live. Hey, Slam Dunk, how you doing? Thank you for joining. Like up the stream, guys. As soon as you come in, like the stream and share it out. Thank you. You're welcome for joining. So yeah, Jaziel is saying this young man has nowhere to live. And he's spoken to the young man's stepfather because he's aware that the young man's mom is around. Yes, Slam Dunk. Thank you. Thank you. Good to hear. Good to hear. Right? So he's just thinking of how is he going to be able to help this young man further. Are we going to need to build a place for him? Is he able to stay with his mother? What up, Kay? Thanks for joining, sis. Real talk, for real, girl. Trust me, 100%. Is he able? Is he going to have to seek more help in building a house for this young man? Is he able to stay with the stepfather and the mother? What's the next step from here? So Jaziel brought the young man over to his mother because he was speaking to the stepfather, but he hadn't yet met the mom. And guys, let me tell you. Okay, thank you, Slam Dunk. God bless. God bless. Do your thing. Do your thing. You know you're welcome over here. Welcome, silent listeners. You already know we love our silent listeners. People have things doing, as long as you're here in spirit and willing to support this platform and what it stands for. Like, thank you guys. You don't have to be all up in the comment section, and don't be shy either. We love the interaction. But if you're also just in the background listening and doing your thing, we talk about progressing and multitasking. I'm one for that, so you're welcome. So yeah, when Jaziel brought him over there, the reaction of the mother was so depressing, very much so. You can see from the get-go why this young man was on the streets, because she was able to list out all the things that Tajir, sorry if I'm messing up his name, that Tajir was doing before he went out on the street, how he was smoking marijuana and something is wrong with him, and it's not her because she don't mad, because that's what they call people with mental illness, whether you're battling with mental illness, like minor, whichever the stage is. That's what they bundle up everyone and throw them in one category. Mad people, So it's not her because she no mad. That's what she said. It's his father's side. And if you say it, him father them, and for them side, they're not gonna admit it, but an shame get it from all of the brib 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 brib. My girl, let me tell you something. Let me stop right there. So when I fix the lighting today, I'm mind upon his K. And then I'm like, say, this girl is helping me as well. You're helping me as well to advance in my craft and to make things better for me and my viewers. So thank you so much for that. You get what I'm saying? Constructive criticism. I love it. So I don't beat anyone down for their comment, for their suggestions. No, I'm willing to take it. Right? Because constructive mean it's, fixing you. It's a construct. You know about construction? Yeah. When you're building, yeah, if it's not right over there, you set it up where it's right over there. Yeah. I love that. I welcome that. So thank you. Right? So yeah, revolving door, sis. What goes around comes around. Right? She's just talking about, but even from her denying that she has a problem, it was highlighting her problems, her own issues. You get me? Because she's going to say, the piece of man, the stepfather, that's her baby father, because Tajir is the first child or one of the oldest. I don't know if there's any older than him or whatever, but he's one of the oldest. And she has other children with the stepfather. So she has no problem there, even with the stepfather, him smoke marijuana, and she's willing to tell you, oh, when he smokes the weed and fit him, take him, and when him start cuss her and tell her this word and tell her all sorts of dirty word, she knows say it's the devil. You want to hear her? I know it's the look great. Thank you, thank you, thank you, slam dunk, thank you. It's a slam dunk, huh? It's a slam dunk. What? It's a slam dunk over here. Guys, don't get me hype. I'm talking about some serious things right now. So she's willing to talk about how when the stepfather smoked the weed and she knows it's the devil controlling him, and she just walk him out, and she just go over there and walk out for a little bit. But this lady was unwilling to let her own child that she carried for 8 months, 8, 7, 9, whichever how long months, sometimes 10 months, however long she carried that child in her stomach for. She was not willing to let him stay there. Do you believe me? She was. Yes, Papa, I'm on the live. Go back, please. Jesus, this boy, but him believe me. I do. You want to hear him enough? I do. I said, can you believe me? My ears on the steps. I do. Jesus. So the lady was just giving pure suggestion. She rather him go into a group in a homes. That's what she said. He need, maybe if you could find him a homes. I'd rather he goes into a homes. She called her name. Said the lady's name is Shirley. She's like, Tajir, she's saying this to her son, the mentally ill son, don't you rather go over to Shirley? Weren't you happy over Shirley? Hey guys, you could bring him to Shirley, bring him over to Shirley. Papa, walk around this, Okay, bye. All right, we know. Real, later. Real, later. You got moves. You got the moves. Father. All right. Oh. Yeah, all right. Thank you, son. Look at him go. Don't encourage the trouble, okay? Slam dunk. Don't encourage it. Sure. Oh yes, sis. Yes. When love goes around, love come back around. That's one of the hashtags on this. One-sided love. Happy kids, happy household. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. They got their moments, They would say I'm miserable at times, right? I'm annoying. You name it. Oh God. But yeah, one-sided love, Cat K. Right? This lady would speak about how she's willing. Did you hear what I said about her talking about the stepfather? How she knows it's the devil? Yeah, man. Carry your backside. Sorry. Carry your foot over here about your work and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, the work and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Sure. I cuss you earlier, my girl. Yeah, I cuss you. Oh, we're not here there. We don't know one-sided love over here. Yeah, man, you come punk you. This is another lie me I tell God that. You revolving door. You see what my friend K say? Revolving door. I help you and you help me. That we are talking about over here. Yes. That means a true thing. You see what I talk about God? And ordering steps? And that me a talk about. Nobody can tell me say this is not God. Nobody's not telling me that this is not God. God always show up in my stuff. Always him lead me, him guide me, even when I'm not sure. All I have to do is reach out to him and tell him to just order my steps. Yes. So back to what I'm saying, this lady was just willing to name out how Tajir would go over there, and take off him clothes. He's always taking off his clothes, him stripping himself, him throw him clothes over there, so him walk over there. He's always wandering, him leave the house, him gone there, him gone that. Lady, you're not willing to put the effort, the time and energy, the same amount and time and energy that she had explaining all of this that is going on with her son to help her own child get back to normal. He was so good at arts. He used to do arts. He could draw. You know all of this about your son, and you see him deteriorating, and you're still not willing to let him rest his head under your roof. So Jaziel, who is the young pastor, I would say that he is, because he goes out on the road and he preaches as well. He was saying, Mom, your son is out there on the street. A lot of things happen to him. A lot of things could happen to him. There's so many things he's faced. Till he's saying, Tajir, tell your mommy what happened to you, what you tell me about what almost happened to you. Oh, man almost stab you up and you lose your life and all kind of stuff. And he's talking, he's about to tell his man. She's like, nothing not happened to you, man. Nothing not happened to him. And me pray every night. I pray every night for him. I pray the amount of prayers that I pray every night for him. God to answer my prayers. It hurt me so much, guys. I was watching this live when I was bringing my daughter to go pick up some items. And I was driving. You're not supposed to be driving and watching, but sometimes I prep when it's not that busy or whatever. I prep or I listen in to what's going on. And let me tell you, the tears just started flowing down my eyes. And that day I had gotten up with a headache too. And I was trying the whole day drinking soup. I bought soup outside. I was driving as well. I was busy. I was on the road just all over the place. And I said, I can't watch this no more. This mother she's hurting my feelings. He's not my child, but I just started automatically thinking about my children, my boys, my child, my firstborn that is battling with the same mental illness. And if I had ever turned my back on my son when he was getting rowdy and not listening, I'm telling you, during those times, if my son go outside, I was worried if he go outside and what happened to him. Always calling him, texting him or whatever. Where are you? What are you doing? When are you coming home? And this mother was just willing for her son to be on the street, saying that nothing is going to happen to him. Yes, God answers prayers. But faith without works is dead, is from what I heard. You're praying for God to help, but you're not willing to put the work in? Yeah? No worries, no worries. I know that's how the internet goes. You're willing to pray, but it's too much to put the same amount of energy into the solution, right? Even for your own? Exactly. 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 That's going to lead also into what I'm saying, Kenisha. Selfish individuals. That's what that comes from. Individuals who only care about themselves and not others. Sometimes it's what others could bring to them and not what they can offer. Because let me tell you, This same young man, Tajir, and with Jazeel, the young pastor, upon meeting his mother, Jazeel was able to bring a 2-burner stove for her and her home. The next day I heard, because I seen it the next day, I was following up a little bit. That same help that was helping this young man who was refused was helping his mother as well. He brought blessings into her life, even though she was refusing him. Because God is going to take care of his, no matter how it looks. No matter what you guys or anyone is sitting down there looking and think what they're looking at. God has his. Right? And God is using his people to highlight the issues and a solution for it. Exactly. He does. And also, Jazeel was bringing money to the mother. Monetary help for the mother and the stepfather to help with the other children that they are already taking care of. Hey, Dion, thanks for showing up. Good night, good night. Right? It cannot work. Exactly. You have to put the work in. Yes, you have faith, but you have to work towards what your goal is and what you're asking God for. You can't just sit down and expect it to just come to you. Right? So this is going to lead into an individual as well that was on my FB page. I don't know if they're still there or not, but remember I was telling you guys the other day that I was speaking about my supporters and how I'm gonna delete some of the individuals on my page because I found that there was a lot of people there who are on my page, but they're not there to support when I'm asking for support. Same as, what we're talking about. There are some individuals just are watching what's going on. And when I'm not happy about certain things or, I voice my feelings, are just there to dissect what I'm speaking about and take out all the negative out of it. Right? So there was an individual who was just watching what I posted last week about that. And it seemed like this individual wasn't happy. So they were posting after watching one of the videos when I was speaking about that. And also the next day, that same day when I was going to pick up items and then I saw the young Tajir story. Before that, I was on my live because I'm like, it was last Saturday. I'm like, hi guys, who made it? Who made the cut? Because I had made a big chop, of my personal account. Like I said, I have pages, like 2 pages on my Facebook, as well as my personal account. So I have my personal account and then I have 2 follow pages. One is the original follow page and then the other is like a backup, right? And I was saying, if you guys are here on my personal page, it's because I find that we have a personal type of connection and we speak, right? Outside of Facebook or whatever. Family, friends, associates, acquaintances, whatever. But I don't find you guys are too involved in what I'm putting out there, right? So if you're not invested in that, it makes no sense to be on the personal account. Might as well just go over to the follow page. If you want to jump in here and there, that's good for you. You can watch if you want. It really doesn't matter to me. Like, share, it doesn't matter. But my personal page is for personal relationship. And I find that anyone who I bring that close to me should be able to support me in my endeavors, because it's not like it's something that I'm trying to do to affect anyone. I'm just speaking my truth. I'm sharing stories about my life, my interactions, and what I'm trying to better myself. Also inspiring others, to do the same, who might be going through the same situation that I am, similar situation or worse, whichever. That's my mantra. So if you're not here to support that and my platform, obviously I'm going to feel away. So, thank you for being here who made the cut. Maybe I deleted some that really were supporting me and I'm just not aware of it or whatever, but from what I could see, I was doing, the good suffer for the bad sometimes. That's what I'm saying. So like I said, this one individual wasn't happy about that. So after that, when people come and they post up things on their own page, they don't comment under what you're speaking of, but they take it and they go over to their page and they write up subliminal messages and, basically throwing shades and whatever. So I saw one individual basically was doing that. And I believe I have the spirit of discerning. I'm not saying I'm perfect and I'm right all the time, but I could usually pick up on certain things at times, right? And I was picking up that this was directed to me and what I was speaking about. And this person was basically saying, once, I lose them and whatever, they're gone for good. Or when I speak to them again, when I see them, they're going to bring the same energy that I bring to them. And I'm like, you know what? So I decided to go a little, not toe-to-toe. I decided to dumb down a little. I decided to dumb down a little bit, You're not supposed to entertain certain negative things, but, sometimes you have to really dumb down a little bit to get your point across. You should never go lower than anyone, but sometimes you just have to sometimes meet them at their level a little bit. Like, this is how you want it. I'm trying to be the bigger person and say, you know what? I want your support. I would really love for you to support me. But if you're here for the wrong reason, just exit. And you're going to come and da-da-da-da. And if I did. So I said, okay, I know. I went back and did my own little, no subliminal, just direct. I said what I said. And I know the truth hurts. But here's the solution. You do me the honors. Don't give me the choice of having to remove you. Just remove yourself. Simple. Argument done. Don't wait on me to remove you. You don't like what you see over here. You're upset. You're up in arms about what I said. Because obviously you took all the negative out of it. Just take yourself away altogether. I have a spirit of discernment, Melissa. I have a spirit of discernment. And I have to choose wisely how I react. Yeah. Because, like I said, I'm not perfect. And I also have a bit of the ignorance in me. So I try to be, firm and let you know. And I have to really hold back to not be rude and too boisterous. Yeah. My baby father tell me to all the time. He's like, when you talk, I'm telling you, your words hit. So imagine when I'm talking and if I'm bringing negative towards it, I fire that. You get me? So a lot of people are not going to like what I say. I even said that to him one time when we were talking about something and he's coming. I'm like, you know what? Them not gonna like me, you know. Me say them not gonna like me. Them not gonna like me. Cause me not hide nothing. I was talking and he brought it to me and next time he's like, yeah, them not gonna like you, eh? Them not gonna like you, right? But I'm telling you, he's gotten the full length of me in my tongue. So he know exactly how me steer. So right now I walk my eggshell. Yeah. But yeah, I'm like point blank, like you guys are here and you're not supporting, but I'm also not begging you. So if you don't like what you see, it makes no sense to sit down and, you know what I mean, not be interested. But like I said, people would rather sit and watch the agony, and they bring no solution. They bring nothing to the solution table. Nothing at all. They rather point out what they see is wrong with you. Right? So that's how I left it. It looked like them did block me after, because the next day after I put that up, I said, but it looked like them pull me. Because then we start see them again. So I don't know. Right? But that's basically it. I'm not, I don't like the all the time. But like we said in the beginning, sometimes we have to be raw, Mel, because some people don't get it. They're doing the things and it's so natural to them. They're so selfish and all about themselves, because from time to time I would see the same individual putting up messages and it would be like, are they watching my videos? Are they? Oh, that sounds so much like what I'm facing or what's going on. And it doesn't have to always be me. They could be going through something themselves as well. So I really don't try to pay attention to that. But when I saw this last thing, when I said, and then they went back up, and right after I'm like, so some of them posts, they could have been because of some of the videos that I put out and whatever. And but you're not willing to say it under my video or under my post about it. You're not willing, but you'd rather go on your platform, on your page, and so put it up there as if, like, come on, man. You go over there and you see something, and instead of targeting it right there where you see it, no, you take it for yourself. So that's all. You're all self-serving because you don't want to bring too much traffic on my thing. Is that what it is? You don't want to put attention over where you're getting the source from. You rather take it for yourself to benefit you, to let it seem as if you came up with this on your own. No, you got it from somewhere. You got it from somewhere. That's why when I see certain things, I am not afraid to highlight these individuals that I get these issues from. Because it doesn't matter. If you guys want to go over there and see what I'm saying for yourself and also supporting those individuals, there's no need to be selfish. But you have some people, they're so comfortable in just me, 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 me. They don't see it as a problem. Always self-serving, seeking what's going to benefit them, taking and not giving no credit back. You know what I mean? I don't care, because I know that with whatever I do, God always supplies. That's why mostly us as Black people, we don't reach anywhere sometimes, because sometimes we're just all for ourselves. They call it the crab in a barrel mentality. You see our next brother trying to do something, you rather sit there and join. Look what I do. I'm not even do this and da 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 and da 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 da. Crabbing, pulling him, pull. It's like, okay, brother, well, do this. Let me push you. Let me give you a little Light. Let me put you over there. You have some individuals, they don't even want to call people's name. Me not call them name over here because them not get no views from me. Them not get no hype from me. Them not get no light from me. Them not get no buzz from me. What? That's how you go around living? Speak your mind and speak it right. You don't need to hold your mouth down and talk. People don't like to hear the truth at all. You know, we did a title on that already, Mel. So I was saying, so it took me speaking out for you to finally move. So was it this me talking about this now that made you see the energy that I have? But other time, my energy was good. But now I'm putting out this energy, so it's gonna, huh? Just listen. I'm not here to try and figure you out. Just take yourself away, man. Just go. I ain't into this right now. I'm not into no back and forth, nothing. If you had a problem before, state it. Now that I'm stating what my problem is and what my solution to my problem is, you're gonna come and dissect my problem? Just take yourself away, man. Ain't got time for that. You know? Ain't got time for it. And anyone else who's there, who's like that, just whatever. I ain't even gonna pay no attention to you. I'm just gonna let you be. Too much energy. We need to spend more energy on the solution, man. You know what I mean? We need to spend more attention on the solution. Stop being so invested in the problem. And then everybody clears and disappears when it's time for solution. You get me? Yeah, that's what I have to say. I'm going to give you one little thing that I was talking to my auntie about. I was telling her that up here with, Facebook Marketplace, I buy things and whatever. So I'm like, oh my gosh, my auntie, there's so much good things. If there was a way for me to send them down to you guys down there in Jamaica, it would be so good, because you have individuals up here, like, they usually are selling good items, not things that are broken down. They sell things in great condition. And sometimes they sell it for little or nothing. You know what I mean? Especially in the rich area, we would say the well-off areas and stuff. They sell you the good things. And sometimes they just give it away or sell it for little or nothing. But the poor individuals sometimes are, most of the times, our own. They sell the items in the not so good, sometimes less than par condition, but they want to double on the price for it. Sometimes deplorable conditions, but they want to sell it for an arm and a leg. So you're waiting until you don't want nothing no more, but then you're charging me. That's how it seems like more times. You're not willing to assist me to get there, but you want to talk about how I'm not there. I saw a meme the other day, or a video, someone saying, oh, when my friends ask me, how come you're not famous yet? How come you're not there yet? How come you're not getting no views? And I say, are you sharing me out? Have you started sharing me out? Have you started sharing my content? Are you supporting me? Are you letting others know about me? And I was sitting down and I'm listening. I'm like, that right there. You're willing to talk about, oh, who will never make it, from who won't make it, from who's making it, from who's where they are, from what are you bringing to the table? What is your hand in that? Are you helping towards getting that person there? Do you think that person even with the best talent, whatever, it's just going to get there like that? Or do you think it's going to take a village to raise a child, a baby? This is my baby. This platform here is my baby in the beginning stages. Do you think I'm going to go there by myself? Just by me doing the best things, what you consider? What's fun, what's funny, what's good, what's great? It's not about so much what you consider. It's what anyone who gets a chance to view and to take what they can take out of it. What works for you might not work for someone else. What doesn't work for you might work for someone else. That's why we ask to share out. Because even if you are not interested, someone else might be out there who is. So we need to stop pointing out the problem so much. Help with the solution. Hey, Mel, you know what I mean? What can we do? You know? But I'm here to highlight it and speak about it. And we're going to do what we can, what we are able to on ourselves to put out there, to put out the good energy, to put out the good support, to put out the solution, to brainstorm, right? That's what we're going to do. We're not going to be the problem seekers or go out there seeking what the problem is, the problem staters. We're going to be a part of the problem solving. We're not going to be a part of the problem, right? So thank you guys. Thank you all so very much for showing up. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. This was a good one. This was a very good one. And it's dear to me as well. It has a lot to do with what is going on and what I'm trying, to accomplish as well. So thank you. It's okay, Ken. You can watch it after, right? It's here. The live is up. You can't watch it. You can't watch the live when it dead. Right? That's so funny when I hear them saying you can't watch the dead. Oh God. So this is the end of our live stream, guys. Just problem solvers. Yeah. Hey, sometimes we have to state the problem, Kay. We have to state the problem and then brainstorm to find a solution. Yeah. So, but if you're just going to come to speak it or to see it, you're not helping. Right? You're a part of the problem. It's just like sitting down and watching someone drowning and just watching them and having your camera and just recording. Yeah, see, look, someone is drowning. Look, they're drowning. You can't even use that same phone to call 911 to get help. Call 911 for me, bro. Call 911 for me. Send for help. Go send out there and say, listen, this is what's going on. If you're not willing to do it, let somebody else come do it. Put me out there. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes the speakers can't help. Being a speaker, yeah, speakers can help. But it's the site, the viewers, more times, that are not just I call them dormant. You're just sitting there and they make no move towards nothing. They're just there. You know what I mean? They're just there to see what's going on, taking in the information and just sitting there. You know what I mean? Not using it for no good, nothing, right? Yeah. So, yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Like I said, like the stream. I'm very appreciative of the interaction, the comment. Share it out as well. Share it out to your friends, families, your platforms, even to your enemy. so they could hear it. Yeah, send it to your enemies so they could see where, look into themselves and see where their problem is and what they bring to the table, which one they are. If they're problem solvers, seekers, seer, like sight, whatever you want to call it, viewers, you know what I mean? Agitators, put fuel to the fire. You get me? Problem agitators, like, yeah. But with God, all things work together for good to those who love him and are called. Okay? Have a blessed evening. Thank you, Mel. Thank you, Kenisha. Thank you, Kay, Dion, Mom, everyone. Slam Dunk. Thank you all. Thank you so, so very much. One Voice, yes, who came right at the beginning. Right? Thank you so much for showing up, and have a great weekend, a great evening. See you guys next week, same time, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on this channel. Hey, Dion, the clocks are going back Sunday, I heard. And guess what, guys? Papa birthday's on Sunday. Papa, come here. Papa! Yes, my baby's birthday's on Sunday. Come here.
Coming, Mom.
You know I'm like, show up already. Come, let my friends tell you happy birthday from now.
3 days until my birthday.
3 days? No, it's 2 because today's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What happened to your forehead? What happened to here?
I don't know.
But you ever see this, Father God?
What
A
happened?
chocolate. It looked like it was chocolate there.
It was chocolate?
November 7th. Yes. It's a happy birthday. It's a pleasure being here listening and watching. Thank you so much, Mel. I love you guys so much, man. You guys are my backbone over here. Trust me, my day ones. Thank you. You guys are so supportive of me and what I do. Look, hey, they say happy birthday. Yeah, my baby's gonna be 8 on Sunday. November, baby. And then
November 7th is my birthday.
Yes, and then Rhea is November 11th. She's a Remembrance Day baby.
4 days after my birthday.
So you know when me did that up on Valentine's Day. We know the last 2 ones that when me had up on Valentine's Day and Family Day weekend. I don't know where that go on. I don't know. Scorpios, all the Scorpios. All right. I'm gonna go now. See, look. Read it. What does it say?
Happy birthday to.
Go on.
What does it say, son?
Yes. Okay. It says son. What? Read the rest.
Happy birthday to your son when it comes.
Well, because they're not your mother. It's weird because they're saying son. Yeah, your son.
Yes.
Your son. Oh, what? Look at this. Happy birthday. What else? Baby.
Baby.
Enough blessings. Yeah.
Happy birthday, baby. Enough blessings.
Oh, this Kay. She says LMAO when it comes. Thank you. Yes, we're gonna do not a big celebration, but we're gonna sing the happy
My birthday actually managed to have cake.
Yeah.
Yay!
Mm-hmm. Thank you. Say thank you, guys.
Thank you. Make sure to check out my channel too. Even though I haven't posted in a long time.
Okay. Yes, we're gonna post soon. It's because my phone is not recognized on the laptop. That's why I can't send the video to Brian because he's doing your videos. I do mine. But it's not an offense. Exactly, Kenisha. Exactly. It hurts, but it's not an offense. For real. All right, guys. I'm gonna leave y'all now. Love you and leave you. Don't lick it down. Love you and leave you. Leave it. No. Turn it back and behave yourself. Okay. Have a great one. Mwah, mwah. Love you guys. Have a great evening. All right. Bless up on yourself. I'm gone.
You're not done streaming, right?
I am.
You are done streaming.
Yes, I am.